Welcome to Beyond the Backpack NS School Readiness Insight podcast, where I guide you through the exciting journey of preparing your child for the first year in school. I'm Kimmel Flynn, and in each episode I'll explore insights, tips, and strategies to help you and your child transition smoothly into this new chapter. Thank you for joining me today. In episode 2, I discussed the importance of setting up a learning-friendly space at home for your child before they start school. In today's episode, I'd like to discuss something that is related to the last topic, but moving towards the entryway of your home. Today, I would like to discuss how you can set up an organized entryway for promoting independence. One of the primary observations I've made over the years teaching grade primary is when the little primaries come to school for the first time, the seemingly simple tasks of hanging up their backpack on a hook, unzipping or unbuttoning their coats or jackets, and managing zippers or buttons on their clothing, as well as tying and untying their shoes, can present significant challenges. When I observe the little primaries encountering difficulties in these tasks, I see them experience frustration, self-doubt, and a sense of inadequacy. These challenges can invoke feelings of anxiety or embarrassment, especially if they perceive their peers managing these tasks effortlessly. These activities require fine motor skills and coordination that are still developing in young children. Struggling with fine motor skills required for zippers, buttons, and shoelaces may also lead to a loss of confidence in their abilities, affecting their willingness to participate in activities independently. So how can you as a parent help your child with this? Well, I believe establishing a dedicated entryway space where your child can comfortably put on and take off their outerwear and their shoes. This setup not only will help promote independence by allowing your child to practice these tasks on their own, but also will instill a sense of responsibility and routine. A well-organized entryway reduces stress for both the child and parents by providing a clutter-free environment that makes it easier to find items quickly. Moreover, the space serves as a practical learning area where your child can develop essential motor skills, such as zipping and unzipping, tying and untying, preparing them for school and daily activities. By fostering independence and creating a safe, orderly environment, parents can empower their children to manage their belongings confidently from an early age. Now, let me preface that it can be frustrating teaching little ones to learn how to zipper a coat, to learn how to button up their coat, to try and teach them to tie their shoes. But let me tell you, the amount of pride on their face when they do actually accomplish these tasks is worth all the frustration. I sometimes feel bad that I'm the one who gets to see this pride at school, and the parents have missed out on it. The reason I'm suggesting setting up an organized entryway in your home is so you don't miss out on the pride on your child's face that they have once they are able to zip and unzip their coat and tie their shoes. That you'll be able to get to experience your child's accomplishment and you can celebrate it together. So let's dive into this topic a little deeper and understand why an organized entryway in your home is crucial for helping your child learn these tasks before they start school. 1, it develops independence. Learning to dress themselves fosters a sense of independence and self-reliance in children. This skill helps them feel more capable and confident in their abilities. When children have a designated space to put on and take off their outerwear and shoes, they can practice these skills independently. 2, builds fine motor skills. The act of putting on shoes and outerwear involves fine motor skills, such as buttoning, zipping, tying, and fastening. These activities enhance hand-eye coordination and dexterity, which are crucial for other tasks like writing and drawing. Having a designated space for these activities not only fosters independence, but also creates a focused environment where children can practice and refine these skills at their own pace. This structured approach not only promotes physical development, but also boosts confidence as children master these essential everyday tasks. 3, enhances problem-solving abilities. Figuring out how to put on clothes and shoes correctly requires children to think critically and solve problems. This enhances their cognitive development and ability to approach challenges with a solution-oriented mindset. A designated space for these activities further supports cognitive growth by providing a consistent environment where children can practice sequencing steps, making decisions, and problem solving independently. This structured setting encourages children to develop organizational skills and foster a sense of accomplishment as they successfully navigate through tasks, reinforcing their confidence and self-esteem. This is huge. Number 4, routine, responsibility, and structure. Having a consistent place for these activities helps establish routines, which are crucial for children's development. It teaches them responsibility for their belongings and daily tasks. They learn to take charge of their own needs, which is a valuable life skill. A designated space not only facilitates the development of these routines, but also encourages independence and self-regulation. By having a specific area dedicated to tasks like putting on shoes and outerwear, children learn to manage their time effectively and understand the importance of organization in their daily lives. This structured approach fosters a sense of ownership and empowerment as they navigate their routines with increasing confidence and autonomy. This is beneficial for their overall development and helps create a sense of normalcy and order. And in grade primary, it is all about routine and structure, which hopefully then turns into responsibility with the little ones. Number 5, supports physical development. Putting on outerwear and footwear involves various physical movements, such as balancing on one leg or reaching for items. These movements support their overall physical development and coordination. A designated space for these activities provides a safe and supportive environment where children can practice and refine these movements. This not only enhances their physical capabilities, but also promotes spatial awareness and body control. Consistently engaging in these activities in a designated space helps children develop strength, agility, and flexibility, which are foundational for their overall physical health and well-being. Number 6, another really important one, preps for school readiness. Being able to dress themselves is an important aspect of school readiness. In a school setting, children need to manage their own belongings and be able to prepare for different activities independently. By organizing the entryway effectively, parents can create a learning environment where children can practice essential skills like zipping, unzipping, tying, and untying. These motor skills are important for school readiness. That is what's going to be happening when your child goes to pack for their... And it is so important that they are able to get ready on their own and quickly. Sometimes I'm on duty 2 times a week at recess. I have to be outside with all my students before that bell rings because 4 other classes are coming out and I am in charge of all those classes. So it is important that all my students are able to quickly get on their coat and quickly get on their outdoor shoes. Number 7, boost self-esteem. Successfully dress themselves gives children a sense of accomplishment, boosting their self-esteem and confidence. This positive reinforcement encourages them to tackle other challenges with a similar mindset. As they experience success in this designated space, they develop a greater sense of self-reliance and competence, which extends beyond dressing to other areas of their lives. This nurturing environment fosters a positive attitude towards learning and problem solving, empowering children to approach a new task and experiences with enthusiasm and resilience. Number 8, reducing stress. A clutter-free and organized space reduces stress and frustration for both children and parents. It makes it easier to find what they need and encourages tidiness. And number 9, safety. An organized entryway can also contribute to safety by reducing tripping hazards and ensuring that outdoor gear is stored safely away from walkways. So, how can you set this up? Well, creating an organized entryway can indeed help promote independence in children learning these skills. Here are some tips to create an organized entryway. Number 1, hooks at child's height. You might have them take their coat off, but then do you put their coat up into a closet that they can't reach their coat? Do you put it on a coat hanger and then they hang it up at an adult level? But at school, the hooks are at a child's level. So they have to learn how to hang things up on a hook that is at their level. So number 1, hooks at a child's level. You can install hooks that are low enough for your child to reach easily. Label each hook with a picture or a label indicating whose coat belongs where. Now, my students are lucky to have 2 hooks Each hook has 2 hooks coming out, so potentially you can hang 4 things up. And what I do is I have labels, one that has a coat on it and one that has a backpack on it, so the students know this is where their coats go, this is where their backpacks go. Shoe storage. You could use a low bench with shoe storage underneath for shoes. This allows your child to sit comfortably while putting on and taking off their shoes. Consider bins or baskets for each family member's shoes to keep them separate and easy accessible. Number 3, clear space. Keep the area around the hooks and bench clear of clutter. This minimizes distractions and makes it easier for your child to focus on the task in hand. You're not keeping anything else there. It is just their outerwear and their school bag. Visual cues. Use visual cues like pictures or drawings to illustrate the steps for zipping coats and tying shoes. You can place these cues at eye level near the hooks or shoe storage area. Practice tools. Can be stored practice skills regularly. Positive reinforcement like verbal praise or a small reward can motivate them to keep trying. Oh, the last one, consistency. Establish a routine for using the entryway. Consistency helps children feel secure and confident in their abilities. In summary, by creating an organized and supportive environment, you're setting up a positive space where your child can learn and master these important skills independently. Thank you for tuning in to episode 3 of Beyond the Backpack NS School Readiness Insights. I hope you found today's topic helpful as you prepare your little one for school. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider subscribing to my podcast so you won't miss any of my upcoming episodes. And I'm your child closer to a successful school start. Until next time, take care and keep nurturing those young minds.